All right, you guys, I packed it up again. We are headed out to the LA County Fairgrounds to set up for the Reptile Super Show. Let's go. All right, everybody, do you know what time it is? Yes, it is time for the Reptile Show, but we're stuck in traffic and it's time for Dan's rant. Not really a rant. So you guys, I totally get the impression that you guys enjoyed my Indonesia unboxing, unpacking video that we did on Monday, just a few days ago. And I just wanted to add a little bit to it that I didn't really mention in that video. I do that about every maybe like 5 to 6 weeks during the expo season, and which also happens to be the time of the year that I sort of in between my travels and whatnot. So we just don't really mention all the times that we're bringing in animals, because all my email and PMs and everything, it just all blows up, and a lot of the stuff has already places where it's going, so it kind of gets a little bit redundant. It's a lot of work for nothing. But anyway, we will try to bring in another shipment, maybe if the quota reissues and redistributes in time for our next trip. So just wanted to throw that out there, and also little bits and pieces of my story, my adventures, misadventures of how I got started in importing have been released here and there. I've never really told the whole detailed story about how I got started and all of the crazy stuff that happened in the meantime, but one of these days I will tell the story and all the crazy little mini stories and sagas that went down during all that long period of time. But essentially, I wanted to do more in this business. I wanted more selection of animals. I wanted some rare stuff. I wanted stuff that wasn't in the hobby at all. So I started getting on planes and I started flying over there, and it didn't start off very good. Most people would have walked away and been very thankful that worse things didn't happen to them. But I don't know, I was just very persistent. There were a lot of things going on over there that were drawing me to continue to return, and just fell in love with that whole region. And eventually I found my way to some very, very good people that are now really close friends of mine. And yeah, so here I am, and here we are, and we're all still doing business to this day, and everything's really good. So anyway, like always, we are stuck in traffic. It is 2:30 in the afternoon on a Friday. We're almost there. No big deal, no stress, no worry. We have a hotel room out there, so we'll get all set up. And in the morning, when we wake up and shower and just walk over to the expo, it'll be pretty chill. Everything will be set up, everything will be done, and it won't be a big deal. We'll just wait for the doors to open and wait for you guys to get to our table. We brought some pretty cool stuff, different things. Should bring a lot of attention and a lot of interest to our table, things that probably most people haven't seen before. So we're looking forward to a good show, and just like the last show in San Diego, we're going to show you what we've got. So, all right, we will check in with you just a little while. I don't know if I'm going to do much today or show you guys the finished product in the morning. So anyway, more later. All right, you guys, we've made it. It is really hot out here. It's definitely in the 90s. So top priority, all the animals need to come out of the vehicle first and get set up in the building. And then I will make a second run for all the dry goods and the displays, but always have to be aware of the animals. Got to take care of those guys. Good morning, everybody. Saturday morning, Reptile Super Show. We just walked over from the hotel. So it's about 8 in the morning. I believe the doors open at 10. We are going to get in there, give you guys a look at what we've got. Apple did her hair and her makeup. I shaved my head and brushed my teeth. Didn't take that long, obviously. And that's it. We'll be there in just a couple of seconds here. Give you guys a look at what we have on the table today. All right, you guys, you want to see what we've got today? Come on, let's start over here. We have Sarong Barneck. Really nice one. Nice male that I've had here for a bit. Black white-lip pythons. Hypomelanistic mangrove snake. This guy's been with me for quite some time now. Was a little bit of an off and on again feeder and just started about 2 or 3 weeks ago feeding. Really good, so he's ready to go. We have a bunch of our blue-tongued skinks, including the big bruiser. So cool. All right, moving down the way, we have our elephant trunk snakes. This is a pair, female and a male. This female is a striped variant, which is really cool. 100% aquatic, and they are really interesting animals, and they're going to draw a lot of attention to this corner. I think we're going to have quite a traffic jam in this area. People are going to really trip out on that. We have a bunch of viper boas. We have a gravid viper boa. And these this particular one right here is pretty cool for a couple of different reasons. This one is gravid, and when it sheds, it's going to be a red animal, which is pretty awesome. But anyway, so we have the viper boas. We have a few green tree pythons. And a bunch of baby blue tongues. And these guys are fat and very full. They've been feeding on papaya and scrambled eggs. And these guys are really something else. So we have a bunch of them. I have Boiga nigriceps. Really cool rear fang species. These are from Indonesia. I've had these guys for quite some time. Rodent feeders doing really good. I have 2 males. Really pretty animals. Let's see what else. I have gold white-lip pythons. Have a pair of kukri snakes. I have 2 Gonyosoma red-tailed green rat snakes. I don't know what the genders are of them. I'll check that later. We have a couple, we have 3 actually Amazon tree boas. Really pretty ones. We have more Thai bamboo racers, coxeye. We have a couple of captive bred Puerto Rican boas. And what else do we have? We have our baby Dumerals monitor. And last but not least, we have 1 pair of captive bred from the farm in Indonesia, gold white-lip pythons. So that's pretty much it, you guys. I got all the shirts. I'm ready to go. We have a pretty good display. Some really interesting, unique animals, and hopefully today we rock it. So we're gonna film some of the transactions, some of the people. This is a really busy show, and hopefully we will be very busy. We will get back at you again later. Okay, you guys, so Saturday is over. It was really super busy today. We had a lot of people show up and we got cleaned out. We have still some pretty good stuff, so if you're local, make sure you guys come by. Tomorrow on Sunday, we will still be here, but I did sell quite a few animals. So thank you all for watching. This is how we do it at the Reptile Super Show. And for those of you, my customers that came out today, thank you very much. Appreciate it.